Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you all for joining me at this time. My name is Shavi Zane, and I'm coming on to bring a message for the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine unions. If you find that this resonates with you in any way, please be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment below. Let us know how it resonates with your circumstance. Also, if you want a personal reading, if you feel like this resonates with your circumstance and you want to kind of piggyback off of this message, or if you want to get a reading about any subject for that matter, feel free to check the description box below for my email. So let's jump right into it. I'm going to start off with my Heal Yourself deck. As you all know, on this channel, we like to see what the blockages are between the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. You're going to write it on paper and burn it. Whether it's your blockage or their blockage, you're going to clear the energy to help bring the union together. So you're going to start off with, on behalf of myself and my divine partner, I destroy and clear all of the following blockages. I'll say it one more time. On behalf of myself and my divine partner, I destroy and clear all of the following blockages. So whatever card comes out in terms of blockages that's preventing you all from having a healthy connection, that's what you're going to put on paper. So let's see what's coming out. This deck also tells you the chakras that are blocked as well. Lack of self-love, heart chakra. Okay, let's see. I'm going to take 4 cards from this deck and then we'll jump right into the reading. Fear of judgment, sacral chakra. Emotionalist outlook of the world, crown chakra. This came out day before yesterday. I'll take one more. It's another crown chakra card. And it says unaware of your purpose. Unaware of your purpose. So this could be yourself or your partner, but either way you want to put it on paper and burn it. So let's jump right into it. See what the message is for the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine today. That card came flying out fast. Patience. Patience, self-control. Okay. So it has a little poem at the end of these cards. It says, "It is my will, the which of thou respect, show a fair presence and put off these frowns." So, or I might just say a quote. It may not be a poem, but it's definitely saying that showing a fair presence. So having a genuine smile, you know, presenting yourself in a way where, in spite of the fact that things might be moving slow in terms of the two of you coming together, still being able to practice gratitude. And, you know, it's talking about putting off frowns. So if you found that, you know, you're growing impatient when it comes to your love life and you're wondering, well, where's your divine partner? Or if there is a separation for whatever reason, you're being called to practice patience and self-control. Okay, so maybe you or your partner or both of you are feeling a little bit impatient, but obviously patience is necessary because that means that something needs to be cultivated during that period. This says determination, courage, perseverance, no more indecisiveness, firmness. So being very clear about what you want. Somebody is making a clear decision here. It could be that before this person wasn't ready to come in. You know, take it how it resonates because this could be you, but I'm going to speak as if it's the other person. It could be that, you know, you've been waiting patiently for true love to come into your life or for your union to, a healthier union to come into your life. And this person was indecisive. But now I'm picking up decisiveness, you know, making a firm decision here. Making a firm decision, wanting to come together. She's holding a note, so maybe you will receive some sort of message from your person where they're letting you know, like, hey, I'm ready to work this out. I've made a clear decision about what I want. So let's see. I have pacify, reassure, persuade, clarify, identify. Someone might need some clarity right now. Like, this is talking about pacifying. So it could be like, you know, you could need some nurturing or some consoling or some sort of clarity from your person that they feel the same way, or that they desire to have the relationship as much as you desire to have it. Or this could be what they're waiting to hear from you. They could be waiting for you to tell them, like, hey, you know, if you feel like you've needed your space and you've needed time to go within and really decide what you want, they could have been, you know, kind of running impatient, but learning how to practice patience. I have the card of fear, concerns. Yeah, somebody is worried. They're worried maybe because there hasn't been much communication yet to determine where things are going between the two of you. Okay. Yeah, there's worry here. So it's like, all right, what's going on? What do we have? Where is this going? Somebody needs a little bit of pacifying reassurance. This says wise, trustworthy, caring. So they could be, I'm picking up that someone could be getting wise advice from someone. But I'm also picking up that this person recognizes that you are very wise and trustworthy, very caring. You've been through a lot. You've overcome a lot. And so I feel like they're trying to be patient and wait to see what your desires are when it comes to them. Let me see. So this says proposal, but it's speaking on a meaningless proposal. Maybe you felt like this person came towards you with talks of marriage. Maybe they even proposed, but it didn't seem meaningful. It didn't seem like it was genuine. So this could be what caused the separation, because you felt like this person was not clear about what they wanted. They was indecisive. Let me see. I have Zion by Lauryn Hill. So maybe some of you have decided to just pour your focus into your children, because Zion, that's the name of her son. I think it might be her first son. If you have children, or just nurturing your inner child, nurturing yourself, nurturing those things that, you know, it's like your baby, your projects, your creative ideas. That could be the joy of your world now. So I feel like you no longer need to be pacified by this person. That's what I'm picking up. Now this says I'm in love with my ex. This could indicate that someone still desires to be with someone from the past here, or they still have emotional attachments. There's a karmic friend that could also be interfering with the connection as well. Let me see. What is this? I'm in love with my ex. Let me clarify. I mean, if your divine partner is your ex, then that could be the case for some. This says Juliet, inner strength, independence. This is the Romeo and Juliet deck. I've had this for a really, really long time. I just never really used it. But Juliet is like the character in the story. She's like one of the main characters. I guess you would kind of give her the Empress energy, inner strength. It was that strong bond, that very strong connection between Romeo and Juliet. So for the card Juliet to clarify, I'm in love with my ex, it could very much so indicate that the ex gives Juliet energy, right? It could be a very magnetic connection. And so that could be an indicator that somebody might have had to express to someone that they are still in love with you. This could be somebody from your past, or this could be you who's fallen in love with someone from your past here. Let me take one more for I'm in love with my ex. Someone needs some reassurance right now. This says distilling liquor. Distilling liquor. Strategy, expertise, double-edged sword. So distilling liquor, I don't know if this means... If you're distilling liquor, then you're in a process of cultivating or creating something. I feel like this could be an ex that's trying to come back into the picture, that still has strong feelings because they're recognizing that this is a very strong connection, a soulmate You know, Romeo and Juliet is kind of like the lover's energy, which is like that divine masculine, divine feminine. But then you have all of this opposition that tries to keep the two apart. So it's like you kind of come back and finish things off in the next lifetime type of energy. But with the distilling liquor, it could be this ex might have had some issues with alcohol at some point. But this card is speaking on strategy. So coming up with some sort of plan or strategy to get back into your energy is what I'm strongly picking up here. Somebody needs clarity. They need to know, do you feel the same way that they do? Like I said, this could be someone from the past that brought in a meaningless proposal, or this says appointment, engagement. Here it sees that marriage proposal energy again. So it might have been a meaningless proposal in the past, but now this person wants to come back and bring something genuine. So I definitely pick up, wow, see, bottom of the deck I have Romeo. Behind that I have rings. So Romeo, rings. Somebody wants to come in and propose. Yep. Symbol of love, union, soul connection. The other one, it says, Romeo says, idealistic lover, passion, rashness, quickly changing moods. So you might feel that if this person is coming back towards you to offer some form of a proposal, whether it's a proposal of marriage or a proposal of wanting to be back together, you might feel like they're just being too impulsive. With this card saying that there's quickly changing moods, you might feel like, okay, they're hot today, cold tomorrow, so you can't really gauge where they're going to be. So it's kind of like you may be feeling like, okay, you just want to focus on loving on yourself, loving on your children, loving on those projects that you have going on. And you may have decided to just kind of hold yourself back. You no longer look for this person to pacify your emotions, but now I feel like this person needs you to pacify their emotions and to give them clarity that you feel the same way before they come in with this proposal, this offer of love. For some of you, in literal engagement, they need to know that you feel the same way before they take that step towards you. So there's fears, there's worry and concerns here because it's risky for this person. Because they're afraid of getting hurt. But you've become so wise, like you went into hermit mode and you really started to regain your inner strength. Now you're just determined to just be happy and to remain focused until the right person comes in. And I feel like that's what actually caused this person to straighten up, because you're not pining for their energy anymore. You're not chasing after them. You're not seeking validation or closure or any of that. So now this person sees your value. And so with the Romeo and Juliet coming out together, they see that this is truly a soul connection. Idealistic lover. They see that you are the idealistic lover. So with this card of rings, somebody could be getting ready to propose. But you may interpret it as a meaningless proposal because you think this person is just they're being impulsive, you know. This says, I'm going to call you soon, so you can expect to receive some sort of information or communication. That's why I was saying with her looking at this note, you know, back in these days, they would just write a letter. It wasn't no cell phone call. So this person is going to contact you. And what they're going to contact you and tell you is that they are no longer indecisive. They know what they want and that they've made a firm decision. Now, this says you nag too much. Now, this person, maybe in the past, they withdrew their energy because they felt like you were, because remember this card, what does this say? Pacify. They might have felt like either you needed to be pacified. You needed reassurance all the time. And it could have been overwhelming for this person, but you probably needed reassurance because they changed moods. They was hot and cold. You couldn't keep up with which angle they was coming from. And so you were just seeking clarity about how you were supposed to identify the relationship. Like, where are things going? What does this mean for you? You know, you wanted to gain more clarity because maybe this person, they was just a little bit in their ego. I feel like they was a little bit too much in their ego. Okay, because Romeo is standing here in this card looking like he's just all that. Like, okay, I am the idealistic lover. So figuring everybody wants them. So honestly, I'm picking up that this is divine feminine. I feel like I'm speaking to a lot of divine feminines out here who have taken their power back, gained their inner strength, redirected their focus towards either their children or their creative ideas. You are independent and you are confident in that energy, right? You're focused on self-love. But your Romeo, which is your divine partner, he's missing your energy because you're not looking for him to pacify your emotions anymore. You feel like, okay, you was patient for a long time, but now you've gotten into this place where you've gained inner strength and self-control, and you're determined to maintain your internal peace. So you don't reach out to this person, so they can't say that you nag at this point in your life because you're not even interested in nagging anybody, because peace means everything to you. You've healed. So now this person is worried because time is moving, but you're not towards them. So they're coming up with a strategy here. They want to come towards you. They feel like you are their idealistic lover. They feel like this is a soul connection, and they're starting to get this urge to want to propose to you. Let me see. I have a card of family. So this person could want a family. Or if you already had a family together, they could want to reestablish the family dynamic or to merge families. But I'm picking up that they want something stable and solid now. See, look at this. It says soulmate, twin flame, friendship, romantic partnership. They know who you are. They're no longer confused. Wow, bottom of the deck. Feminine energy, gentleness, nurturing, mothering. That's the energy of the divine feminine. So if you don't have children, this person definitely wants to create a family with you. Or if you do have children, they might want more. But I am picking up this very strong bond that this person wants to reestablish with you. Okay? If you never had a long-term relationship with this person and you just kind of connected, because this doesn't feel like somebody that you don't know. This feels like someone that you do know. And with the card that's saying I'm in love with my ex, maybe they had to express this to someone else. Maybe they had to express this to someone else. Maybe they opened up and told a karmic friend about it. But it feels like they've been suppressing it. So y'all could have had a connection, even if it wasn't long term. Someone wants to come back in, and they're going to reach out to you. Let me see. How might you feel about this person? So definitely, divine feminine, you can expect to hear from someone. Everybody's timeline is going to be different, okay? So what's going on here? How do you feel? Salty, bitter, angry, petty. You might be disappointed with this person. That's what I'm picking up from this. You may be disappointed with this person, but the good thing is that it's showing Himalayan salt, right? Pink salt. So it ain't like you ain't over there working on healing yourself, because that's what you've been doing the whole time, clearing yourself of negative energy, taking some salt baths here and there, so it's not like you're just submerged in this energy. But I think that when you think about this person, when you consider this person, you might still be a little bit disappointed with them. Let me clarify and see why. What is the salty card? I think it's because this person was in their ego and they've taken a long time to come forward. I think that's what it is. It says toxic. Drama, arguments, incompatible. You feel like, this person is like, no. They're a no-go. You're not compatible with this person. It was too much drama, too much toxicity. You're not feeling it. And I think that's why this person is needing reassurance. Like, they don't know what to do because they're just like, I think maybe that's why they could be seeking the wisdom of someone else, talking to someone else to get their opinion about how you might really feel. And this is the thing. They said that you nag too much. But you wasn't nagging. You was literally dealing with somebody that was toxic as hell. So you was calling them out. But in their ego, they interpreted it as nagging. So now they got to eat their words. Look at this: longing, missing you, let's talk, reunion. They got to eat their words because now they miss you. Now they miss hearing you nag. Okay? Even though they will never get that from you again, because you're not the type of person. Once you sit on your throne as a divine feminine, you will not get off of your throne to nag at no grown man. It just won't happen. They make the decisions they make. You know, they make their bed, they lie in it. You move on. Because you already found internal happiness and peace. So you're not, again, seeking validation from anybody. Because you found your independence and you're very comfortable there. So now this person is longing for you. And you're just like, they was too toxic. That was just poisonous, you know. So they're going to reach out. Let me clarify this whole proposal thing. Rings. We got 3 different cards that's talking about proposals. Let me clarify, because consider now, it's not like this person is not a soulmate. They are definitely a soulmate. And for others of you, they are definitely a twin flame, because it's here in the cards. And you already have Romeo and Juliet coming out. So for some of you, it's kind of hard to believe that this person could be in such a toxic energy and ultimately turn out to be your twin flame, your soulmate. But this thing called life, it can throw you a whole lot of really unexpected twists and turns, you know. And so what we expect things to look like, it doesn't always turn out to be that way. So what I have waves, emotions, worry, fear. I can't remember the question that I asked to get that card though. But this person is on an emotional wave. They're really stuck in their head here. Let me see. What type of energy is this person going to come back in? If you were to let them back into your life, what type of energy are they going to come back in? Oh, that's what I was clarifying. The proposal. So, yeah, they're up and down in their emotions. They're scared. They're worried. So this says recharge, breathe, let go, clear your mind. See, this person, they want to propose. I feel like they might be going out by a body of water, by nature, you know, just trying to get some balance and to just take some deep breaths, because they're going through some anxiety here when it comes to coming towards you here. They're dealing with some anxiety. They're overthinking. See, it says consequences. They think that if they come towards you, you're going to say, look, you already burnt your bridges. You know, this is the consequences for your bad choices. So they're really afraid that you're just going to destroy them. Like you're going to set them on fire. Okay. They're really afraid that you're going to light their heart on fire. So they feel anxiety because it's already scary enough that they're not getting your energy, right? Like you're not chasing them. You ain't worried about what they doing, who they doing. It's not even a thought in your mind. So they don't feel your energy. But now they want to be in your life long term. They've decided that you are the idealistic partner and that they want to have a long-term connection with you. So they know they got to come in correct. And they feel the only way that they can really come back into your energy to really lock this thing down is to propose. To let you know that they made a solid, firm decision, that they know that you are the one for them. But the biggest fear is that when they come in, you're going to be like, oh, heck no. That was way too toxic. It was way too much drama. There was way too many arguments. We are not compatible. And you're just going to shut them down. That will be a very, very painful thing for this person. And so they know that they don't have a whole lot of time to just sit on their hands and worry either. Because somebody else will swoop up an empress quick, fast, and in a hurry if she lets them. So this person is looking at the clock. And they're like, all right, they're anxious. Let me take one more from this deck. Suffering in silence. I have another card that flips. So suffering in silence, unspoken desires, real feelings, broken dreams. They're like stuck. They're suppressing so much. They want to say so much to you, but they don't know how to go about doing it. Like it's really becoming a lot. Then I have boundaries, disrespectful, enough is enough, defend yourself. Divine Feminine has set some really strong boundaries here. You've gotten tired. I feel like this person, they really did wear out their welcome. And so they might have been in and out, back and forth, up and down, all over the place, not knowing what they wanted in their ego, telling you that you were the problem, gaslighting, narcissistic. Like they could have been all over the place with their stuff. Let me see what's making them want to come back in now. Obviously, they realize that y'all do have a really strong union. They're very drawn to you. I do see that. But why now? They do miss you. As a Divine Feminine, the card says nurturer. You are very nurturing. Very healing energy that you offer. But why now? This says, this karmic relationship had me so stressed that it physically took a toll on my body, but I just couldn't let go. Why now is because I feel like they came out of a very, very toxic situation with somebody. And it stressed them the hell out. And so pretty much they got a taste of what they put you through. Even if it wasn't as extreme, it feels like it hit them even harder. The type of person that they ended up dealing with. It hit them even harder. And so why do they want to come back in? This says, I finally regained my independence after a long season of codependency. I'm never looking back. They want to come back in because I feel like this is your energy, Divine Feminine. They know that you have gained your independence. Like, it was a lot. It was toxic as hell. That season that you came out of, it drained. It took a lot out of you, but you bounced back. So they see your power. They see you in your strength. They see that you're not afraid to get out here and do things without necessarily having someone right there next to you. So they want to come back in because you're looking better than ever. You're feeling better than ever. You're confident. You're independent. And they're coming out of a very toxic cycle where they learned a lot. They got to see exactly what you felt, maybe from a different vantage point, though. So this says, so I'm all about my health on a holistic level. It feels good to have my energy back. They want to come back in because they see that you're taking care of yourself. And it looks good on you. You're glowing up. You're growing up. You know, you're exercising. Holistic health is important. Like, you're taking care of yourself. And so they see your confidence. Look, they want to come back to you. I'm telling you, they came out of a very toxic and karmic connection. This person could have been, messing up their car. This says, I'm going to destroy his car the same way he destroyed my heart. You don't get to leave me after all of these years. So they're leaving somebody. Somebody that was a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Okay? And so they've gotten a chance to weigh out the energy of a Divine Feminine versus a karmic. And now there's no denying who you are. See, it says, I love nature. The birds speak to me, and I know this is my spiritual team letting me know that what I have to say is important. You're a nature lover. You have found your balance. You found peace in connecting in other ways. And you could be speaking some truths here that's actually causing this person to look at you differently. Yeah, they dealt with somebody that was like, it says, Mommy, please calm down. They definitely came out of a situation that was toxic and chaotic. Look, this is why they want to come back in. I pray the Most High sends me the love that I deserve. I gave all I could and never received anything in return. Help me to heal. So this person is praying. They've been asking the Most High to send you or someone like you into their life. And they realize they cannot find anyone that compares. I'll take one more from this deck. By the way, if you like this deck, this is my I've Got to Testify deck. You can always order this. So it says, high vibrational music is what I'm on. It's a whole new vibe for me. So now they're all about frequencies, high vibrational things that keeps them in alignment and balance. And they realize that the only type of connection that they can really reference that would help them to grow and to rise higher and to have some form of peace and security in their life is a connection with you. So they want to come back in because they've gone through this toxic karmic cycle. They realize that you've changed. You found your independence, your balance. You're not, looking for them or checking for them, but they're afraid. They are terrified that if they come in, you're going to automatically reject them because they took too long, or they was back and forth, or they was too much in their ego, not knowing what they wanted, okay? And yeah, this says we are too different. You might feel like this person is just, they're not in alignment with who you have become. And maybe in the past, they really were very much so different from you. But now you might feel like, do y'all even have enough in common for you to even reconsider? But this person is seeing you as being their future wife. Somebody that they want to have a long-term connection with for the divine feminine. So I would definitely say use your own discernment. This person is a soulmate. They are a twin flame for many of you. But you don't have to be with your twin flame. You got a whole lot of soulmates, a lot, where you can have a very healthy and very strong magnetic connection. It just won't be as magnetic as that particular connection, but they're out here. So that's my message. I hope that it resonates. If you find that it does, like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Let us know how it resonates with your circumstance, and I'll talk to y'all next time.